The strategic mindset of global leaders. How history's most disciplined figures control the world. Most people believe power is loud, visible, immediate. But real power, it moves quietly, slowly, and with precision. While the world reacts, a few people decide, and those decisions shape everything. Most people confuse movement with progress. They act quickly, respond instantly, feel productive. But speed without direction creates noise, not results. Strategic thinkers do something different. They pause, because they understand the first move is not always the right move. The most powerful advantage is not strength, it's perspective. Sun Tzu said, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." This is not about attack, it's about understanding systems, patterns, human behavior. Strategic leaders don't just see what is happening, they see what is about to happen. The average person reacts, a leader observes. Warren Buffett, when markets crash, most people panic. He stays calm, because emotional decisions create predictable mistakes, and predictable mistakes create opportunity. Waiting is uncomfortable. It feels like doing nothing, but in strategy, waiting is preparation. Jeff Bezos built systems that took years to show results. Most people would quit. He didn't, because he understood time multiplies the right decisions. Every strategic leader sacrifices something: comfort, speed, approval. Cristiano Ronaldo trains when others stop, not for today, but for consistency, because discipline removes randomness. Most people think in events, leaders think in systems. Events are visible, systems are hidden. A war is an event, but energy, supply chains, alliances, these are systems. And whoever understands systems controls outcomes. Information is power, but revealing everything is weakness. Strategic leaders choose what to show and what to hide. Lionel Messi doesn't announce his moves, he executes them. Silence creates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates control. Pressure reveals true thinking. Most people collapse under pressure. Leaders simplify. They remove noise, focus on essentials, and act clearly. Short-term thinking, immediate reward. Long-term thinking, delayed dominance. Steve Jobs removed products to build stronger ones. That's discipline. Saying no to protect long-term vision. If you study powerful people, you'll see the same pattern. They don't chase everything. They focus, they repeat, they refine, until results become inevitable. The biggest advantage is not visible, it's consistency. Small actions, repeated daily, become unstoppable over time. The world is not controlled by randomness, it is shaped by disciplined thinking. People who wait when others rush, think when others react, focus when others distract, these are the ones who influence outcomes. So control is not about force, it's about clarity, discipline, timing, and thinking ahead. Power isn't controlled by the strongest people. It's controlled by the most disciplined thinkers. Most people react to the world. Leaders design it. And the difference between the two is not talent, it's mindset. You don't see real power on the surface. It doesn't shout, it doesn't rush, it waits. While the world is distracted, leaders are calculating. Because power is not about action, it's about timing. Average people think about today. Leaders think in decades. They don't ask what works now. They ask what will still work later. That's how empires are built, not quickly, but correctly. The strongest leaders don't always fight, they influence. They control systems, money, energy, information. Because when you control systems, you control outcomes without being seen. Most people make decisions emotionally, leaders don't. They remove emotion and focus on results. Even under pressure, they stay controlled. Because one emotional mistake can cost everything. Discipline is not just working hard, it's waiting. Waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right move. While others rush, leaders position. And when they act, it's decisive. Every great leader studies history because patterns repeat. Wars, economies, power shifts. And those who understand patterns predict outcomes. Leaders don't do everything. They focus on high-impact moves. One decision that changes everything. That's leverage, and leverage creates control. Not every move is visible. Sometimes the most powerful move is silence, because when you speak less, you observe more, and observation creates advantage. Most people chase moments. Leaders build systems. Systems that work even when they are not present. That's real control. Not effort, but structure. The world changes, and leaders change with it. They don't stay fixed, they evolve. Because rigid thinking leads to collapse. Leaders don't avoid risk, they calculate it. They know when to act, when to wait, when to step back. Because blind risk is dangerous, but calculated risk creates power. So what separates leaders from everyone else? It's not intelligence alone, it's discipline in thinking, consistency in decisions, clarity in direction, and control over emotion. The world is not random, it is shaped by people who think differently, people who plan longer, wait longer, and act smarter. And is Iran versus America war, is this beginning of how World War III? Click this video to watch now.
For more.